Hello and welcome to today's 10-minute meditation. We are going to continue with the Such a God lessons. So today's focus is going to be the cross and the crown. I'm Nora Truscello with intuition.com. Come by and visit me one time. So because these are in Old English, I like to read the affirmations before we begin. So today's affirmation is, Our Father, our God, as we approach that may give us a better insight of what he bore in the cross, what his glory may be in the crown. May thy blessings as promised through him be with us as we study together in his name. Okay, what does that mean? It's really simple. What it means is, and I'm going to read this too from the lesson. Well, I'm actually going to paraphrase it. What it means is we need to lean on him who has overcome everything, has ripped out the desires that are not desires of the divine, but desires of man, who's overcome everything through the cross to show us that there's this abundance of love of the Almighty waiting for us if we can surrender and make it through our crosses. So basically, today's affirmation is saying, Here I am, Lord, I'm willing to learn. Help me rip these out so I can follow your example. Okay? A lot of Old English, but it's really pretty simple. So, as always, we will start with the prayer protection and the Lord's Prayer. Sometimes I kind of mix it up some. We go more into a relaxed state, go with the flow. We will do a small a guided section. I will read the affirmation. We will sit in silence. After the silent period, you'll hear the chimes, so you know I'm going to start speaking, and I don't want to jolt you out. As we're pulling ourselves back in, we're going to, in our mind's eye, lean over, starting from our toes, and roll the energy up the front of us. And in our mind's eye, roll the energy up the back of us, over our head to our third eye. This brings our meridians back in strong. It's because we're all open in meditation. You want to be strong and closed up when you're finished. And the 23rd Psalm helps do that also. It shuts down the chakras from being so receptive, which is why we also say that at the very end. Alrighty, that's the 2-minute intro. Let's get started. Let's close our eyes, relax, and begin to take a deep breath and begin to relax. Take another deep breath, and while exhaling, invite yourself to let go, to release, to be at one and at peace. Notice how quickly your body adjusts to what your mind suggests. Mind is the builder. Your thoughts are things. Let us bring our attention to our heart and begin with the prayer of protection. As I approach the throne of grace, beauty, and might, I throw about myself the protections found in the thought of the Christ. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For the kingdom, the power, and the glory are yours, now and forever. Amen. Sitting comfortably in our heart chakra, opening up and softening, knowing that the divine has time to spend with us when we have time to spend with him. Invite in this energy of the Almighty. Feel his healing. And we begin with the affirmation. Our Father, our God, as we approach that may give us a better insight of what he bore in the cross, what his glory may be in the crown. May thy blessings, as promised through him, be with us as we study together in his name. And as we gratefully start to bring this meditation to a close, send up a prayer of thanksgiving and appreciation for this time. In your mind's eye, lean over and start to roll the energy up the front of your body and up the back and over your head, pulling in fully and being aware of where you are. We close with the 23rd Psalm. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the path of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil, my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Amen. I found that meditation very informative. I actually got smacked upside the head on a lesson that I'm struggling with, and I was like, duh. I hope you had something just as powerful come through for you. Please take a moment and, like this meditation, share it with others. This is how we help bring peace by finding a little peaceful time for ourselves and sharing this, inviting others to find that peace. I will see you later today with all the reminders for manifesting and Wednesday's show, and hopefully again tomorrow morning, God willing. Have a blessed day. Bye now.